Oh my god. Dead chicks.
Just comes my way wherever I go. Hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. A bad luck's always coming my way.
The day we've been waiting for is officially here. It is Halloween Horror Nights 2019 opening night. Last year, Halloween Horror Nights 28 was our first Halloween event here at Universal Orlando. This is our second year, and we're really excited about it. If you remember, the first year we were kind of hesitant about doing it, but boy, were we wrong. Opening day here at Halloween Horror Nights. And surprisingly, the crowd levels aren't that busy. They're probably all waiting.
Pretty dead.
Right? Like, we were actually really surprised. Probably all waiting to get here when the event actually opens, but we learned from last year that they have this thing called the Stay and Scream, where if you're in the park and they close the park, you can stay and get in an hour before the rest of the general admission for Halloween Horror Nights.
They close the gates.
They close the gates,
yeah.
Right. And they usher everybody out. It's a great way to see the main houses, which is our plan tonight. Our plan is to get into the Stay and Scream area and be one of the first people in Ghostbusters. But while we're here during the day, let's walk around and look at some of the decorations that they have here, like this Killer Klowns poster in the window behind me. Getting here during the day is probably a really smart thing because I don't think that these are going to be very well lit up, but there is a window here for Killer Klowns, Universal Orlando's Halloween Horror Nights, but all the houses are represented here. Here's the Universal Monsters. This one's Bad Booty. Got some Ghostbusters. Oh, I cannot wait to walk through that house. Here's Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Oh man, I'm hoping the house smells like marshmallows. And over here, it was the main house last year. It's kind of like a secondary house this year. They're doing season 2 and season 3 of Stranger Things.
Okay, this is my favorite house, Stranger Things. There is no better house. I love Stranger Things. I have been coming here for so long, ever since they started. I love Universal Halloween Horror Nights, and this is the absolute best house. You have to see it.
Right here at the front of the park, they have the Universal Studio Store, and they have pretty much all the merchandise that they have in the Tribute Store, but there are a few different decorations. Like this. Man, going way back to my childhood. Halloween Horror Nights Home Video Collection. Now this is absolutely beautiful. They did not have this over the Tribute Store. But here are all the classic Universal monsters. Looking absolutely beautiful. Jessica's got to touch her dress.
Because this is the Halloween Horror Nights version of the classic monsters. Because they look like they're in the neon 80s things. I dig it. I dig it a lot.
The bride is looking extra beautiful tonight in her neon horror gown. Wow. I love the Mummy. Well, one of my favorite characters of the Universal Monsters is the Wolfman. So I'm excited about seeing him in that house tonight too. Against my better judgment, because I'm guessing so many people are putting these on their heads, at least not right now, so this might be the best time to do it. I gotta do it because it's Killer Klowns from outer space. Well, that definitely wasn't up last time we were here filming the Tribute Store video. That is some serious Something Wicked This Way Comes bad booty. I'm hoping to God it's gonna be all lit up at night. Now I'm purposely not showing much of the scare zones tonight because I feel like it's gonna be a lot better when it's all lit up, but this is Zombieland Double Tap. It looks like it's a photo op. That is pretty awesome. And to top it all off, here at the arcade at Halloween Horror Nights, they changed it into the Palace Arcade from Stranger Things. Got some designs up on the walls. Man, this year, I almost said this season, but this year is phenomenal. And just like last year, they do have the coins, the commemorative coins that you can get here, and this time it says the Palace Arcade. So bad booty, so bad booty.
Oh my god, it's Dragon's Lair. They played this in Stranger Things at the arcade. I remember this game.
You control the actions of a daring adventurer finding his way through the castle of a dark wizard who has enchanted it with treacherous monsters and obstacles.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big Rob Zombie fan, his music, but I do love his movies, and I have a feeling that this is gonna be very well lit up and very loud. I think we found some sort of creepy, grim life photo spot. It's a coffin. Oh, I love you, Jessica. And look at this craziness. Now this screams 100% living dead girl. And there's a coffin or a doorway that I'm guessing somebody's gonna be coming out of. They got it covered up right now, but they do have the Dragula. And is it any coincidence that they have this scare zone and the Dragula right in front of the Fast and Furious ride? Oh look! Why hello, Mr. Skull. Last year this area was Jessica's favorite scare zone because of all the pumpkins. This year, it's gonna be Vikings. I'm actually really curious to see what they do with the scare zone. And if you know anything about Halloween Horror Nights, the rumor is anytime you see something with a bag over it that's wrapped like that, it's a body. And would you look? Right there. That looks to be a foot, my friend. This area right here, last year had the entrance to Cary, Ohio. Now, it's a shipwreck. Jessica is running to meet the Abominable Snowman. Oh my god. Not very Halloween-like, but she loves all things fluffy.
Still abominable.
Abominable. Yeah, that's Halloween-ish.
Version of the Yeti house. So
There you go.
Later on, he'll be something
maybe at
else.
the daytime they're like this, but at night they feed like.
Oh, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
Oh, that's crazy. Did you tickle his nose?
Yeah.
So this is the Abominable Snowman, not to be confused with the Yeti house. This is for an upcoming movie, and he is so cute.
I'm not entirely sure what to make of this area yet. Last year it was the Child's Play scare zone. This time it's called Vanity Ball, and basically it's like a plastic surgery gone wrong. Something like that. Right behind Jessica is one of the stages, and it has like a medical curtain with something behind it, obviously. Won't find out what that is until a little bit later on tonight. But I'm excited for this one. It's almost like a scary kind of sexy kind of feel to it.
I think so too. It has like a vintage, like 1920s feel to it. More 1930s actually. So it's gonna be like Art Deco, maybe scary mannequins.
And you wore the perfect sunglasses for this then. They put up signs for the horror shop. This one over here has Frankenstein's monster on it. Down there it has Wolfman. Let's see if they added anything different in here tonight. We did a video on this store quite a while ago. But there you go, Jessica, there's all your pumpkins. I feel like you need that pumpkin right there.
I do. Yeah, I do.
They have some monsters in here as well. They have Frankenstein's monster and the Bride of Frankenstein. She's not all 80s out like the one up in the front, but she's still beautiful. Last year this area was the Halloween Part 4, the Curse of Michael Myers scare house. But this year it is Killer Klowns from Outer Space. And do you remember that ice cream truck from last year? It is parked right outside of the house. And again, just like last year, you can get a Nick on a stick. Oh man, I loved this movie when I was a kid. So happy they brought it back this year.
Hi, I'm Alyssa from Orlando, Florida, and I'm most excited for Killer Klowns from Outer Space.
All right, folks, it's a bit of a change of plans here tonight. Usually when we get here, we take part of the Stay and Scream, but we have some friends that are in town, the Kyoto brothers, the guys who created Killer Klowns from Outer Space. We've been talking to them, and they asked us to meet them on the outside of the park near VIP Tours. We met them last year. It was a highlight of Halloween Horror Nights for me. This is awesome. You might want to get a little bit closer if you can, too. Don't be afraid to get close. Not in everybody's face, but
like this.
Right?
So we can go.
Are we recording? It is Halloween Horror Nights 29, 2019. Standing here with the Kyoto brothers, the creators of Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Last year, you guys had a scare zone. This year, you guys have a house. How excited are you guys?
We were excited by the scare zone. That blew us away. So we were really happy to see that they were successful enough that they wanted to go full-blown maze. So we're really happy. No, it was you know, Killer Klowns was our very first film. 30 years later, it's at Universal Orlando. You know, Halloween Haunt, and now it's on the West Coast as well. They're opening one in Hollywood in the next couple of days. So it's on the East Coast and the West Coast. Killer Klowns from Outer Space has come back after 30 years.
Are you guys excited about seeing anything in particular inside the house?
Well, let's see. I would hope there's a Clownzilla. I want to see that. But the Cocoon Room, I want to see.
Oh my God.
I want to see a shadow gag. I mean, there's so many gags in the film. I just wonder how the creative team that Mike Aiello headed. I wonder what they came up with. Right. How they visualized it as a live event.
You know what? We visualized, you know, a clown invasion, and people got to see it on the screen and on video and on DVD. Now they can walk through it and experience the clowns in person. And that's so thrilling.
I'm excited about the smells. Like, I want some heavy-duty cotton candy going through the air.
Well, the guys here, I mean, you go to any of the rides, you feel the heat from a dragon's breath. You get wet from spider spit. So I would imagine it's going to be cotton candy smells. There's going to be a whole array of sensibilities there. It should be pretty funny.
You know, we're thrilled to be with the Ghostbusters, Rob Zombie, Stranger Things.
Yeah. It has like a whole, like, going back to 1980s. Like, you know, it's going all the way back. I don't know.
Well, yes. I know the Dipper Brothers, in their latest episodes of the Stranger Things, they actually licensed the Killer Clown soundtrack for one of the scenes.
Composed by John Massari.
Yes, I'm watching the first episode, and I'm hearing the score in the background as these little toys were moving around, and I said, wow, that sounds oddly familiar. And I couldn't peg where I heard it from. Then I said, wait a second, that's a knockoff of Killer Klowns. I texted John Massari immediately. He said, oh yeah, they licensed it. He was really happy, but so am I, that the Duffer Brothers are in fact fans of the movie.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So we're missing one brother.
Say Edward. Edward. Want to come over here and say something stupid? Oh, I can say something stupid.
We're talking about the house and how excited we all are. Is there anything inside the house that you are hoping to see tonight?
You know, I want to see how they improve on the movie, you know, so I'm an open book. Yeah. I'm just waiting to see how they honor us.
You know what I'm going to be looking for? The reaction of the crowd. I want to see how the third generation of clown fans is going to be appreciating what we did 30 years ago.
Yeah. So I want to say thank you guys. Met you last year, like I was saying. I just signed a T-shirt on a trash can. This is a lot better than that. Much respect to all your work that you guys do.
Thanks for being a fan. Thank you.
Thank you. So we sacrificed being one of the very first people inside of Ghostbusters by staying in the Stay and Scream to meet the Kyoto brothers, and they signed this year's house poster. Last year we had them sign a shirt. This is going up on our wall. Very nice guys. Very nice guys. Now we gotta wait in line with the rest of the folks waiting to get into Halloween Horror Nights. It's a giant line, look at that. Opening night. Crazy. Everybody's screaming, so I'm guessing they're finally opening up the gates. The floodgates. Before we go into Halloween Horror Nights, there are 3 houses that I'm most excited for. Universal Monsters, Ghostbusters, and Killer Klowns from Outer Space. I mean, it just makes sense.
I had to poke myself in the eye.
Did you?
Yeah.
What 3 houses are you most excited for? If you could
Top
pick.
3?
Top 3.
Number 1, Killer Klowns. Number 1. Curious about Ghostbusters, but I'm really excited to see Us. Us is supposed to be really creepy, and I love the movie, so yeah.
What about Universal Monsters? How excited are you for that? Do you have a favorite Universal Monster? I've never asked you that. You're my wife.
Dracula.
Dracula. I can see that. Dracula. I mean, I love them all. There she goes biting. Right off the bat, we found out Killer Klowns from Outer Space is about a 30-minute wait to get inside the house. So, it only makes sense. Let's do it. We'll tell you what we think afterwards. Alright, so we just got out of the Killer Klowns from Outer Space house. What do you think of it, Jessica?
It was really fun. Before you even go in, there's a strong smell of popcorn.
It was amazing, the popcorn.
Popcorn and HHN Pop.
My favorite part of the house was the cotton candy room. Like, you know, if you've seen the movie, what's inside the cotton candy that's hanging in the spaceship. They had it. It was awesome.
So, we're really excited to do our 20,000 follower giveaway. It was an HHN giveaway. It was open internationally. We were going to do a live walkthrough and everything. But we were very surprised and very excited that our winners were actually locals. And we happened to be able to meet up with them tonight on the first night of HHN. And here they are.
Hi.
What are your names?
My name is Madison. My name is Bianca.
And you guys are local.
Yes, we live in Orlando.
And we were able to meet up with you. And so what did you guys end up getting?
So, Bianca, say what you got. All right, well, we split the cost because we thought, let's think this through. So, since I love the houses here at Halloween Horror Nights, I got the Maximum Screamage shirt. And it's all really cool. It says Maximum Screamage and it like glows kind of. And then on the back, it's like an arcade style and it shows all the houses that they have here at Halloween Horror Nights. And it has us, which is my favorite. So
very cool.
That's what I got. And then I got a lanyard for my keys because I'm gonna be driving really soon. And I really want to show that like I love Halloween Horror Nights on my keys. And then I also got to put on the lanyard Shorty Killer Klowns pin because I love them.
So you guys said you've been through about 5 houses tonight.
Yeah.
What's your favorite so far?
That's my favorite. I think my favorite so far is Depths of Fear. Yeah, the tech aspects on her is so good. Oh yeah, okay, that's fair. I'm not much of a techie, but I really like Ghostbusters. I like Ghostbusters a lot because it's just like, I don't know, something about it is like, oh, it brings you into the movie and like everything that happens. Like, yeah, it's really good. It's cool. I like it. Yeah,
it's awkward. It is. You can
I'm like, do I look into it?
Yeah, you can. Half the time I ignore it. Hi guys. Hi there.
Hi. We're gonna be talking to people we don't see. Great.
Basically,
of YouTube.
It's like live stream. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
We've been taking some refuge inside the Monsters Cafe, waiting for the sun to go down, as all monsters do. But now that it has, let's go check out some scare zones.
The first up is an arcade, and it is lit up like a Christmas tree. Oh wow. Oh wow.
That shit's sick.
This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing, but we need to move on. It is opening night. And now, it's time for Ghostbusters. We just got done checking out Ghostbusters, and let me tell you what, it was the best thing that I have ever seen in my life, I feel like. I actually cried. I did not get teary-eyed. I cried. There was one room where we walked in and we saw Janine, and she was leaning on the desk talking. I just lost it. It was like reliving my childhood. Phenomenal. What do you think, Jessica?
Well, would you just like to see my reaction?
Let's see it.
I'm so excited!
There's the tribute store all lit up, looking creepy as ever. And right now we're standing in the middle of the Zombieland scare zone. Not really much going on here. I don't know if they have a show going on or what, but again, there you are, looking great and beautiful. It's spooky light. Oh, this is pretty awesome. They have our hero in there playing the banjo. He's in there pretty safe. I'm guessing at some point there are going to be some zombies coming over here.
Time to nut up or shut up. You want to feel how hard I can punch?
Oh man.
What do you think? Zombie kill of the week? Woo! Anybody hungry? I sure could use a Twinkie. Where are you, you spongy, delicious bastards?
Oh my god. Dead chicks. And now it's time for us. Jordan Peele's Us.
So we just did the Us house, and we weren't really able to get a good first impression. The visuals seemed pretty cool, but there's something going on that there was a lot of security rushing around, and almost like they were looking for people. We didn't happen to see what the disturbance was, but the line was really backed up, a lot of things were happening, but visually, what I could see was pretty cool. I really have to go back and see that one, but I think that I'll enjoy it a lot, maybe on a different night.
The last scene is what really kind of caught me, with all the people standing in the Hands of America.
The Hands of America room was creepy. There's another room that's really creepy, but I can't really describe what's happening because you'll just have to see it. They did incorporate the room with the bunnies. I was happy about that. They incorporated it, I think, every major scene, and I love that movie. It's definitely a house to check out. We just didn't get a good impression for the first time, but we have a season pass. We're gonna come out and see it a lot.
Last year, this area was one of the hardest to film. This is Vikings Undead this year. Let's go check it out. That is amazing. Wow. All this in the fog. What on earth is that guy doing up there? This is pretty graphically grotesque. Like, the sounds themselves, he's really going at it. It smells like a barbecue. Bad booty, buddy. That's a bad booty barbecue. Oh, he's really getting into it. Is that Bill Moseley? This guy has got some serious barbecue skills. god. Oh my god, oh my god. Turkey leg. That's like some hot demonic stuff going on right now. This is amazing. Alright, typically I like blood, guts, and gore with my horror. I mean, who doesn't, right? But Viking Undead, that was grotesque. It made me a little sick walking through there. What do you think, Jessica? Viking Undead, what'd you think of it? Grotesque, right?
It's darker than last year. I mean, this is only our second year here, and it's pretty gruesome.
The sounds alone were enough to kind of make you go, ooh.
Tearing of flesh.
Check out this mug we just got. It is Ghostbusters. Like 15 bucks. You can get it with the booze. Don't really drink booze, but it's got a pumpkin head ale in it. You know what? I kind of like it. I love the cup even more though. Anything Ghostbusters. And it's got stuff on the back too. Spin it, Jessica, spin it. Ooh. I honestly don't know if I'm ready for this, but we're about to enter Rob Zombie's Hellbilly Deluxe Scare Zone. It's almost like you're walking into a concert. There's a sign that says Rob Zombie and Hellbilly Deluxe, and it is very, very loud. Oh man. There's dancers. Oh wow. This is amazing! Oh my god, this is beautiful. Look at her. And they got dancers and they got flames. Holy cow. Alright, that's Bad Booty. This is amazing. Holy crap! Oh my god. So cool. Oh, for the love of Pete. 666. What on earth or hell is that? Oh my god. Wow. Alright, so the Rob Zombie Scare Zone was a lot of fun. A lot of sexiness going on. A lot of devil worshipping. A lot of sexiness. If you want sexiness, that's where you go. For the Bad Booty. And now it's time to go check out Vanity Ball. Basically, it's like imagine beauty plastic surgery gone wrong. This should be interesting. There's somebody here to greet us. And goodbye you go. Oh my god. Alright, this is definitely pretty creepy. I'm sorry dear sir, but you were creepy. I don't know why they thought this would be a good scare zone. It's not scary at all. It's kind of weird. I mean, much mad props to the actors. But still, it's like kind of weird. I think this is going to be the last house for us tonight. Universal Monsters. There's just something creepy about this. Walking back to the Universal Monsters house. It's like back behind the park. It gets quieter. But this is where all the monsters live.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get me wrong, this is all cool, but I was kind of hoping that they were going to build a castle of some sorts. But this is pretty bad booty, man. Universal Monsters, let's do this. It is just after midnight and we are getting ready to head home because we are tired, but we're relaxing a little bit in the air conditioning inside Monsters Cafe. Tonight, the opening night of Halloween Horror Nights 29, 2019 was, in my opinion, pretty amazing. What'd you think?
I'm tired.
You are tired.
But no, it was a really good night, and it's not just because the park itself was amazing. We met some amazing people tonight that really made my night. I think I just said night like 5 times, but that's okay. It's been a great night.
If you could pick 3 things that stood out more than anything this evening, what would they be?
As far as houses or scare zones?
Anything.
Or...
Like the 3 things that happened at Halloween Horror Nights tonight to start off the season that were your best moments, I guess. You want me to start off?
Yeah.
Mine was meeting the Kyoto brothers again.
Yeah.
Always great people to talk to.
Such great people.
The second one was crying in Ghostbusters. And 3, I'm gonna have to say it was walking through the beautiful house, Universal Monsters. It was drop dead gorgeous. There's so much to see here and so much to do that we couldn't fit it all in one. We're woke.
No.
We will be back.
We missed about 5 houses.
Mm-hmm. Probably do them tomorrow.
Yeah, just because, I mean, you know, you take your time and you get through these lines and you take your time to get through the scare zones. But our night was very full. It's not that we wandered around a lot with nothing to do. It was there's a lot to see.
Oh God, yeah.
And as far as my 3 moments, Ghostbusters, wow. I was literally bouncing around like a bunny, like victory. Like yes, every time I went to another room, oh my God. Classic Monsters.
Is Classic Monsters the only house that you got scared in? She got a couple of jump scares, got her.
Yeah, I think so. But we didn't get to go through many houses, and one of the houses we were interrupted by security and stuff, so...
which was us.
Which was us. But, I mean, the scenery in us was creepy. I just didn't get to run into any of the scare actors, which is okay. Because it doesn't always happen every time you go through a house. Sometimes you're just at that in-between moment, you know, when you get to see them, but they don't jump out at you. Honestly, I have a top 2, because if you want to lump them together, I saw 2 amazing houses which blew my mind, and I met some amazing people. The Kyoto brothers, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us. I mean, you guys are a huge chunk of my childhood. And then I met Rebecca and her family tonight. Rebecca and Patrick, her father, and Emily was at home, so hi Emily.
Sorry Emily,
Wish
you
we
didn't get to
met
see
you
us.
too, but,
sorry. We did run into a lot of people today.
We did.
A lot of people came up to us saying hi.
Really made my night.
Right. That was the highlight. That was the last thing we did.
And she's so precious. Hi, Rebecca.
Hello.
From
Manchester,
from
England.
Manchester.
One day we'll make it over there. But
one of these days.
It was really nice meeting you.
Claire and Alex.
Yeah. Oh, so many things that we want to do. So many things. With that being said, thank you for joining us for the first night of Halloween Horror Nights 29.
And before I let you go, I want to say also hello and thank you again to the Rivera family, who were our 20,000 followers giveaway winners. They were local, which was awesome. So we actually got to meet up with them and spend some time with them and their lovely family, their daughter and her friend. And I mean, couldn't have had a more magical moment getting to meet up with, you know, our contest winners and spending some time with them, and just a very magical night meeting people and seeing some amazing creations. I couldn't be happier.
Until tomorrow.
Wherever I come, bad luck is coming my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always coming my way.